United States of America's national holidays. The first holiday that we're looking at is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and we celebrate it because he wanted everyone to have the same rights. A famous symbol for Martin Luther King Jr. Day would be the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, where he's carved out of rock, and the rock is called the Hope Stone or the Stone of Hope. We also continue to march and hold up signs. President's Day is another national holiday. We honor and celebrate every president of the United States because they have such a big job and they lead our country. A famous symbol for President's Day would be, of course, the United States flag. And how do we celebrate it? We can draw pictures, we talk about it. We may not go to school that day. We may not have to work on those days. We may spend time with our families. Another national holiday would be Memorial Day. Memorial Day is when we remember soldiers who died in war. So, a famous symbol for Memorial Day would be a soldier. And some ways that we celebrate Memorial Day is at school, we may close our eyes and have a moment of silence for a few seconds um, to remember and think of the soldiers who died for our country. Juneteenth is an African American holiday, and we celebrate it because in 1865, on January 1st, the slaves in Texas learned that they were free on this particular day in June. But the slaves were actually set free January 1st. A famous symbol for this particular holiday is a Juneteenth flag. It has a Texas star on it, and the year, because it was the state of Texas that the last few slaves discovered that they were free. How is it celebrated? We have parades, we have pageants, we have cookouts. We have concerts and singing and dancing and music, and people sell food and goodies on this day. And we spend time with our families. Independence Day. What do we celebrate? Freedom. Why do we celebrate it? Why do we celebrate Independence Day? We celebrate it because we're celebrating our freedom. A famous symbol for Independence Day, of course, would be our United States flag again. And how do we sometimes celebrate the 4th of July? We have fireworks at nighttime with our families. We'll put on red, white, and blue. We'll have a parade. We'll spend time with our families and sit out at night and watch the fireworks at nighttime. Labor Day is another national holiday. It's celebrated because we're celebrating all the hard work that we do. And a famous symbol for Labor Day is people enjoying their families, resting, cooking, having fun with their families. Um, and these are some ways that we do celebrate it as well. Is we spend time playing games with our families. We don't work or go to school on that day. Thanksgiving is the last national holiday that we're looking at. And why do we celebrate it? We celebrate it because families gather together to feast to show thanks for what they have. Of course, the famous symbol for Thanksgiving is the turkey. Um, Many people go to the parades in New York called the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And then families also gather together to watch football, of course, on Thanksgiving Day. So those are ways that we celebrate it. These are the symbols, and this is the reason why we celebrate it. It's because we want to show thanks. The end.